In Montessori's book, To Educate the Human Potential, she talks about how the mind of elementary children is, their minds are like fertile fields, ready to take seeds of knowledge and allow them to germinate and then grow. And so our job working with elementary children and delivering cosmic education is to sow a lot of seeds. And what Montessori warned us is if we don't do this, if we impose upon them, their minds are going to become kind of artificially dulled. They are not going to be interested in knowledge in the same way. And so we have to be really aware that we are not telling children what to do, requiring things of them, that we are trying to build their excitement and their interest by sowing seeds of knowledge and keeping that field of their minds really fertile, keeping it excited, keeping it engaged. That's the key to implementing cosmic education. And of course, we know elementary children want to know everything. And, that's somewhat overwhelming. Conventional education is put children in desks and told them not to speak. But we know they need to communicate. We know that's a human tendency. We know it's important. And we don't want to artificially dull their minds by only imparting what we think is important. We have to be sure we're responding to them and their interests. So cosmic education it's right for elementary children. It responds exactly to their developmental characteristics and to their human tendencies. Elementary children want to work in groups. So in cosmic education, every single presentation we offer is in a small group. Almost never the whole group. Almost never just one child. Most of the time it's going to be a small group so that children get lots of time to meet that characteristic and practice how to work together in groups. We know elementary children have this powerful imagination, so we're going to give a lot to fuel that imagination. We're going to tell stories, the great stories that we've talked about, but also lots of other stories. We're going to offer lots of other keys that, little bits of knowledge that open doors for them. We're going to help them explore through using their imaginations. And so doing that, we're also going to provide a way for them to orient themselves. Those great lessons help them orient, and the way that we present knowledge. We're always going to tie it back to something bigger that we've already discussed. So for example, if we present information about the leaf, we're going to connect it back to how the leaf helps a plant meet its needs. So it's connected back to that whole. And then we'll tell the function of the leaf, and then we'll go into the parts of the leaf and other functions and other details before we go back again to this main idea of how that leaf connects to that whole plant. That's how we do all of our presentations within cosmic education, to keep the child oriented and to help them organize their knowledge. We know children have a tendency to work, so we're constantly offering more ideas and more seeds of knowledge to them so that they can get inspired to continue to work. And we're going to, within cosmic education, really make sure that we provide opportunity for that great work to flourish, so that children can build a model of the solar system if they want to, or they can have a long and organized debate on a particular topic. Whatever is driving their great work, we're going to make sure that we are providing that outlet within the classroom. One aspect or sort of theme throughout all of cosmic education is the idea of interrelationships and interdependencies, and that all things within the universe are following what Montessori called a cosmic task, what they're supposed to do within the cosmos. Crows eat garbage or other unsavory things, and they're providing a service for the rest of the cosmos. All of these, every role, even some that seem distasteful, provide an important service to the harmony in the universe. And we're hoping then through these discoveries of the important tasks that everything plays in the universe, that children start to think about their own cosmic task. What is their role? What can they do? What service do they provide? And over the 6 years, the way that we explore all aspects of human knowledge through cosmic education, children get ample opportunity to start to think about this idea. What is their role in the universe? So when we expose the children in this way, when we have these seeds of knowledge that we're sowing, not imposing a curriculum on the children, but instead offering these little keys to further their own exploration, we have children develop who are excited about the world and the cosmos, who are really willing to work hard and long on those things that interest them, and who start to see all the sort of the complexities and intricacies of the interconnections in nature and think about their own role. And that's the real power of cosmic education as it responds to that sort of developing sense of responsibility and morality in elementary children in a way that allows them to really discover their role themselves.